Good evening. Today, our fellow freshmen, Jason Baz, am here to tell you why you should elect me as class secretary. This title of secretary is merely not just for my best interest, but for yours, class of 2018. I will ensure to do my best in making sure our committee of officials runs smoothly. I will be the trustworthy man to attest our purchases as a whole. You are not only making my dreams come true as electing me as class secretary, but you are making the dreams of this school come true. And yours, too. So, one thing I can promise you, even in this school, is that I never ask my peers to judge me on my ability to keep a promise. I ask them to judge me on my failures because I have so few. So, when you get the paper, check that box with my name on it, Jason Baz, then you'll finally know that you have finally found a secretary at Rodriguez High School that you can trust and consistently make your dreams come true.
Good afternoon, Mustangs, especially to you, class of 2018. Alright, so to begin with, my name is Marissa Ranellis. I'm running for secretary. And not a lot of people know that the secretary position is that important, but honestly, they keep almost everything organized. And I don't know about you, but I need everything set and organized. They also manage times of meetings and take notes, and I surprisingly like doing that. So, I don't have much to offer. I mean, I'm only 14, but I can try my best to get whatever, any opinions you guys need. I will promise that we can do more activities next year instead of you just sitting at home. So, vote for me, Marissa Ranellis, for secretary.
Hello, my name is Rabia Raja. You may know me as the female equivalent to Kanye West, but those days are over. I'm now the female equivalent to Drake, and I would never do you wrong if I won for Secretary Treasurer. In the previous year, I served as freshman class Secretary Treasurer and took my job very seriously. I have been known as a wise person who enjoys spending time with quality people and making the best out of each moment. As I sit here and realize that I want nothing more than to regain my position, some things that I could promise you if I were to hold office again are to try and bring more activities that the sophomore class can be involved in. I know how to count money because I had this position last year, so I know how that should go. I pray to make this upcoming school year one to remember by. I would like to obtain this position so that I have a say in our class student body and can promise to make the upcoming school year two-spirited, and I'll take the fine for that. So vote for me, Rabia Raja, because I plan on doing 2 terms as your Secretary Treasurer, and I'm just trying to run through the 6 with my votes.
Good afternoon, Mustangs. My name is Amin Bajwa, and I am running to be the class of 2018's Vice President for a second time in a row. This year, the freshman class has exceeded all expectations under the leadership of myself and my fellow officers. Next year, sophomore year, is going to be full of new opportunities. If the class of 2018 wants another amazing year, vote Amin B for sophomore VP.
Good afternoon, Mustangs. It's Tiana Happening, and I'm running for Vice President for the class of 2018. Some of you might know me from the JV team last year for volleyball. As the season was ending, I realized how much I love the school and its spirit. For our following up sophomore year, I want to make sure it's exciting and well remembered. For our following year, I want to make sure it's all about hearing each other's voices and making sure each event is impactful. Let's start this school year right. Don't think twice, vote Tiana for Vice.
My name is Jessica Lee, and I'll be running for Vice President of Class of 2018. Like Batman is to Robin and Tarzan is to Jane, the VP is the right arm, so you need to know my name. The J is for Jessica, as you can see. The E is for everyone, that's you and me. The S is for serve, as class VP, and the other S stands for selflessly. When you put it all together, she's above the rest. Vote just for VP, no other is the best.
Hi, I'm Haley Mayovich, and as your sophomore class vice president, I promise to do everything in my power to make your dreams a reality around this campus. I will not only fill in for the president when they are absent, I will assist them to the best of my ability. When I'm vice president, I'm not going to promise you I can make off-campus lunches, longer lunches, and shorter days happen, as we all know that'll never be up to us students. But what I will do is promise that you will see actual improvements in your sophomore class. Why say no to just the satisfaction of seeing actual improvements in your school? I'm not going to let this job be my last priority or something I only tend to when I'm not busy. as I will be thinking of my whole sophomore class. Doesn't everybody want to have a great prom junior year? I don't think any president could do that on their own. With my help as vice president, I will make sure our prom is amazing. I am asking you to vote for Haley Mayovich as your sophomore class vice president.
Mustangs, my name is Cassidy Brown, and I'm running for your 2015-2016 sophomore class president. I want to be your sophomore class president because I know I can make a big difference here at school. I'm friendly, open to new ideas, and I can do whatever it takes to make this school even better than it already is. I have many ideas for spirit weeks, rallies, and games. One of the things we already have here at Rodriguez is our homecoming skits and our winter battle. With me as president, the sophomores would be sure to win. I was captain of the JV volleyball team here at school, and I have lots of school spirit, not only for volleyball, but for all the sports and other activities as well. Being a captain taught me to be a strong and vocal leader, and I can use those leadership skills to be a great president for the sophomore class. Now I know you have all seen those student section goals on social media, and if you elect me as president, we can work together towards setting those standards for the other schools. As an athlete, student, and performing arts member here at Rodriguez, I've experienced many of the things it has to offer, and I can use those experiences towards making sophomore year the best it can be for all of us. That's why you should vote me, Cassidy Brown, for your 2015-2016 sophomore class president.
This past year, I have had the privilege of being the freshman class president. I, along with my other two hard-working officers, chose to go first. We were given the task of trying to help this class figure out what leadership was all about. Although it has been a challenge, all of you know just how rewarding something is when you find success while being tested. Playing a sport is fun because of the feeling you get when you beat a tough opponent. This year has been so much fun for me because of the success. As freshman class president, I led us to a successful year. I had great participation numbers for our homecoming. We raised over $1,000 for our class fundraising project, and we combined our strength and excitement over Powder Puff, and we were able to finish third in winter battle. One of the most important things I feel as a leader is to listen. I feel so many students have quality ideas that go unheard. I'm your president that listens. I want to hear your ideas about events for our class and want to hear what I can do to help you. I hope you elect me, Samantha Brzezinski, for your 2015-2016 sophomore class president. Let's make this next year awesome.
Hi, my name is David Flores, and I'm running for sophomore class president. I know what you're all thinking right now. Look, there's a handsome guy on the broadcast, and he's about to say some speech about how he wants to become president. Well, yeah, you guys are 100% right. I would like to become sophomore class president because I know I can do things that will surpass your expectations. I promise that I will always have the time, energy, and spirit it takes to run a whole class of students. It's a big job, but it's not something that I can't handle. Not only can I do that, but I will put all of your ideas into consideration. Don't get me wrong, not all of your ideas will be used, but I can promise you your voice will be heard. I know I can't come up with all the ideas by myself, so I figured you guys could help me out. Albert Einstein once said, imagination is far more important than knowledge because knowledge is where great things are born. Or imagination is where great things are born. Now, just because I agree with Albert Einstein, does that mean I'm as smart as him? Yes. Elect me as class president, and I promise you will see differences, and I promise you I will lead the class the way you want to be led. This job isn't supposed to be a dictatorship, right? I know it may seem like I'm giving you empty promises like some of the past officers, but this time it's for real. Elect me as class president, and I will make sure the power is in your hands like it should always be.
Michael Jordan once said, talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence wins championships. My name's Kyle Salvatore, and I'm ready to be that intelligent team player. If you elect me as your junior class secretary, you can rest assured that I will use my writing and math skills to be an amazing secretary and treasurer, but I'll also give you guys a voice to my class, a voice to my peers. I'll make sure your ideas get to the front of our discussions. To vote Carlos as your class secretary would be putting a team player in your corner who listens to you and works with you and is ready to make a difference. So remember, when you want someone who's putting your best interests at the forefront of our school discussions, vote Carlos for secretary for junior class. Let's stop winning games and start winning championships, Rodriguez.
Hey RHS, I'm Gavin. I'm running for SEC. If you don't vote for me, your problem will be a wreck. So do us all a favor and give me that check. You'll be making a decision you'll never regret. I promise that I'll be your best bet. I'll give you a year you'll never forget. I know how to lead the Mustang Stampede. If you vote for me, I'll surely succeed. Vote Gavin for junior class secretary.
Mustangs, my name is Skylar Morgan, and I'm running for your 2015-2016 junior class secretary. I can promise that I will try my best so your junior year of high school can be the best it can be. I will work with the president and vice president so all activities will be enjoyable. People who know me know that I never give up. And if elected class secretary, I will do all I can so your junior year is one you will never forget. And remember, Mustangs, the sky's the limit, so vote me for junior secretary.
Hi, I'm Jane Anderson, and I'm running to be your junior class vice president. I think I'm the best candidate for the job for several reasons. I have been involved in the leadership class for the past 2 years, and I have been actively involved in school activities. I am an outgoing person and can get along with my classmates. I'm open to everyone's ideas and will take them into consideration when planning school activities for the junior class. I believe I'm a good vice president, and I would support the president. I'm an achiever. My main goal is to make sure you have a memorable junior year. Thank you, and remember to use your brain and vote for James.
Before we get into it, I'm not asking you to vote for me. I'm just asking for you to check the box next to my name. But seriously, do it. For those who don't know me, my name is Sylvia Hernandez, and I'm currently running to become your junior vice president. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys that I'll get you guys a day off or such, because let's be real, it's not going to happen. But what I can promise you is that I'll do my best in being your co-ed to voice all as a whole and cooperate with all of you guys. And we'll become happy Mustangs. Whoop, whoop! Since our class, 2017, is known as the last generation of the 90s, the best we can do is make our class unforgettable. And I'll be there to ensure that that happens. As Uncle Sam says, I want you for success, and I want you to vote for your one and only Sylvia. That's all, folks.
Hi, I'm Chad Ericat, and most of you know me as Shuju. I'm currently a sophomore, and I'm running for junior class president, as I am the type of person to always want to be involved. I consistently work with my peers to make the school a lot better than it already is. As your junior class president, I vow to end all homework. Just kidding, I can't do that. But what I can do is be your voice with the rest of the officers to make the next school even better. Today, I'm asking for your vote. Should you elect me, I will listen to your concern and work hard for you. I'll do everything in my power to make sure the school opportunities are equal for each and every one of you. Come share your ideas, and I'll do my best to make them happen. And I'll make sure to include everyone to plan the best prom ever. And remember, I'm not your president until you elect me, so don't be foo-foo, vote for
Hello, Rodriguez. My name is Ariel Posadas, and I'm running for the class of 2017 president. I was president freshman year. I ran last year. Why am I going for it yet again? Perseverance. This leadership position is something very important to me. I'm determined to work to the best of my ability to make this year a great year. I want to bring my class together so we can work as one. I'm not here to tell anyone what to do because we're all equal. I want to be able to tell the members and hear what they have to say so I know what it takes to keep my class satisfied. I'm here today prepared and experienced to make next year of 2015 and 2016 the most memorable year yet in your high school career. But I understand that these are the days of our lives. We are here to realize we only have one life to live and find that guiding light. So before I go, I would like everyone to turn their head to the right. Yes, you teachers as well. Don't pay attention to the window or to the wall or to the sweat dripping down from talking to you all. But close your eyes and see the glory of the way I, Ariel Posadas, will lead the juniors of Rodriguez High. I'm Ariel P., here to satisfy your needs. Have a great day, my
What's poppin', class of 2017? So, what makes school truly great? Well, to me, it's all the dances, the competitions, the rallies, basically all the school activities and events, including prom, because guess what? We're officially going to be upperclassmen next year, and what better way to start junior year with me as your president? Here at ROD, we have a reputation for being great, but with me, I'll make sure junior year will be rockin' and simply the best. I hope to let everyone feel their best, achieve their best, and have their best. I want to make sure junior year incredibly memorable, so it would be a perfect lead-up for senior year. I will make sure everything is organized so things will run smoothly. I hope to include all of you and your ideas for my plan to create an amazing school year of 2015 and 16. So I ask you, future upperclassmen, to vote for me, Kylie Tatum, because I have plans more than just a prom theme, but a vision.
My hero, Tom Haverford from Parks and Rec, once said, "Sometimes you have to work a little, so you can ball a lot." I'm Tavi Papali, and I'm running to be your senior class treasurer. I can't wait to start senior year with you all, and I already have fun ideas in mind planned for this next school year. After being in our leadership class for a year, I feel like I know the responsibilities I'll have, and I'm ready to take them on. As your treasurer, I plan to work with all of you, our senior class treasurers, and officers to make sure that we have the raddest senior year, filled with memorable events and tons of school spirit. We only have one more year here, and I want to rally our class together to make our senior year experience one of the best that Rodriguez has ever seen. My goal is to make sure that our school has a voice, is included, and is involved in their senior year. So remember to vote Tops for treasurer so we can ball out our senior year. Thanks, Mustang.
The 2016 Mustangs, my name is Marissa Mark, and I am running for your senior vice president. I believe that I am more than qualified to be your senior vice president. Throughout my time here at RHS, I have successfully managed my time to be a part of activities such as leadership, tennis, and all the class activities such as homecoming and winter battle. I know I will be able to organize, plan, and use my time wisely to make sure that all issues throughout senior year are resolved. Thank you so much for your time, and remember to vote for Marissa Mark as your senior vice president.
Hey RHS juniors, my name is Salma and I'm running for senior class president. My experience in the Youth Commission and California Youth Board of Directors has qualified me to plan events and activities here at Rodriguez. My goal is to plan fun senior events that will bring the class together during our last year here. I had a great time this year working with the juniors as class president, and I would love to continue planning events for the class of 2016. Vote for me for a memorable senior year.
Hello, Rodriguez. My name is Megan Bajorquez, and I'm running for your 2015 through 2016 ASB Treasurer/Secretary. First off, I've been a part of leadership since my sophomore year, and I've been a starter on the girls' volleyball varsity team since my freshman year. I've learned a thing or two about how to be a leader on and off the court, and I think I have the skills necessary to be a good leader. So, I can't promise you the world, but I can promise that I can make Rodriguez a better place next year. So don't forget to vote me, Megan Bajorquez, for your 2015-2016 ASB Treasurer/Secretary.
Hey Rodriguez, this is James Roses, and I'm a junior, and I'm running for ASB Secretary/Treasurer. So I believe that I'll be good for this position because I've held positions like these in the past. For example, last year I was Secretary Treasurer for Asian Pacific Islander Club, as well as Junior Representative for Key Club. And if elected, I promise to do all my duties to the best of my abilities. I will handle our money responsibly and make sure purchases benefit us, the student body. In addition, I want this next upcoming year to be the best, not just for us upcoming seniors, but for everybody else as well. And I can do that with the help of you guys. So vote for me, James Roses, for ASB Secretary Treasurer.
Thanks, I'm Dana Butler, and I would like to be your ASB Vice President. I have loved being a Mustang these last 3 years, but I want to make next year even better. If you elect me as your Vice President, I will give back to the community and give back to Rodriguez students. Next year, I want to incorporate at least 4 community service projects that we can work on together. Along with the existing Contra Costa County Food Drive and Penny Serve Patients, I can organize drives for organizations like Heart to Heart to assist Solano County foster children, or SPCA to aid abandoned animals. There are over 2,000 of us. If we work together, we can make a big difference in our community. I also want to increase school spirit. I think the best way to do this is to have more school events. For starters, we should have more dances. The freshman social was a huge success last year, so let's do more for the other classes. I also want to start an annual music festival here on campus. I like to call it Rodchella, a fusion between Rodriguez High School and Coachella. We can find local and student bands to create an outdoor concert. Now, I'm sure there are some of you out there saying to yourselves, I'm afraid to vote for Dana, because I don't know if she can win, and I want to be on the winning side. Well, for those of you thinking that, remember what Curtis 50 Cent Jackson once said, hate it or love it, the underdogs come out on top. Thank you. Vote DB for VP.
Hey Rod, my name is Sean Goodall and I'm running for ASB Vice President. I'm qualified for this position because I'm hardworking, I work well with others, and I'll try my hardest with every task I receive. I promise I'll be involved in school events and interacting with all of you. I promise seniors that it will be the best year you guys will ever have, and to all the rest of the classes. Vote for me, Shawnee G, for ASB Vice President.
Whoa, Mustangs! I didn't see you there. It's me, Raven Rainey, and I was thinking how cool it would be if you elected me to be your next ASB Vice President. Let's reflect on the 2014-15 school year. From the first day of school, to homecoming, to Powder Puff, to the Armino versus Rodriguez basketball game, and now prom's just around the corner, and finally, summer. We've been up more than we've been down, Mustangs, and I felt like we had a great school year. We can't change the past, but we can all control how things end. And I want to be part of your future, our future. If elected, along with the ASB board, I'm going to make sure next year's just as great as this one. Well, I want to focus on upping our school spirit, so that means more participation in spirit days and a bigger turnout at games and rallies. But I'll be needing more help than just leadership in the ASB board. That's right, Mustangs, I'll be depending on freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and of course, seniors. Because everyone's opinion matters. I want to be your voice. So don't hesitate to come talk to me about your questions, ideas, or comments. Thanks so much for listening, Mustangs. And remember, if you're going to make a choice, why not make it rain? Vote Raven Rainey for ASB Vice President. I need your vote.
Hello, my name is Veronica Cornelius, and I'm going to be your ASB President next year. With my 3 years in leadership and experience as class vice president, I believe I know what it takes to create new ideas, to better serve the student body, and to make school enjoyable for everyone. I am confident that I can use all these past experiences to better carry out my job as ASB president. I am very passionate about making Rodriguez a better place for everyone and will do everything in my power to make all student and staff feel welcome. I understand all the responsibilities for the job. I am more than capable to fulfill them. I will encourage all school activities to increase campus spirit and enthusiasm at school, because who doesn't like school spirit? I've seen how much school spirit has increased my freshman year, and I want it to continue increasing for the next school year. I will have no problem dedicating my time to improve the school in anything. I'm also very open to hear any kind of suggestions anyone may have, and try my best to my ability to do them. It's a commitment I am willing to make. And remember, VO is the way to go.
Good afternoon, Rodriguez. This is Anthony V, and this is why you should vote for me for ASB President. I'm the most qualified for this position because I have been an active leader at our school. I'm currently your ASB Vice President. I've been in leadership for 3 years, and you all know me as the morning announcements guy. Through my experience as ASB VP, I've worked extensively with our current ASB President, and I've learned all of the nuances of the office. If I am elected, I will be ready from day one to make your high school experience as amazing as possible. And I'm responsible, and I'm completely dedicated to you, whether you're a sophomore, junior, or a senior. So if you ever have any ideas, my ears will be all open. Plus, I know my way around the school office as well as the district office. I bridge the gap between students and admin, and I know who to go to make things happen, all in the best interest of you, the students. So if you're ready for an experienced leader, one who is ready to get the job done and have some fun, then check the box next to my name, Anthony V, for your ASB President. And that's all I have for you this time, Rodriguez. See you tomorrow, and happy voting.